Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Nana, Lucas, on. Get out of here, you moron. Taking Daisy to the park later on. This is her second time today. I was gone pretty much all day, and I just don't want to not do something with her for that long a time period. So even though it's dark, again, here we are. Then after this, I'm gonna go out the airport again. No, no storms at all. It's crazy. We've had this crazy hot, humid weather with no storms. It's so weird. Hey, Sonoy. Hey, Joy. 15 miles away where I'm staying. Run around an hour, take her home, leave her in the air conditioning, stores and restaurants. Hey, Maurice. Yeah, she's not. She's got her head sticking out the window, but it's kind of dark here. Hey, Carol. Oh, thank you. I think I've got $10. I got it written on the envelope. You know, some of the money you sent and used my discretion. Well, what I did with it was, handed it out to people. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. As I said earlier, I'm getting paid more and more on YouTube, and actually my expenses are getting covered now for the first time ever. I mean, I'm in the hole for doing this all these years, but I don't mind. So I appreciate that. It's very thoughtful of you, but I know I drive an old van. I don't exactly invest much money in clothing or stuff like that. So people probably think I'm broke, but I know I look broke, but I'm not broke. So much as I appreciate it, I think it'd go to good use to, people that maybe don't get something sent to them or something like that. You know what I mean? I just think that's a good way to do it. I do live a simple life. That's true. I didn't always, though. Believe me. You would never know it now, but I used to be an absolute fanatic and own Corvettes and have an absolute fit if they got a scratch or a chip or there was some mark in the chrome rims, all that bullshit. I don't do anything like that anymore. Always parking out in the middle of nowhere. I park so damn close to light fixtures and parking lots now, I got to roll down the window to get out. And I've got people always were buying me like new. I've got a whole closet of brand new everything, leather jackets, all sorts of tops. And even though I got all that stuff, like rolls of them, right? I never wore them, and I still go to the St. Vincent de Paul and buy my shirts. I don't know why. And I've got probably 10 pairs of new shoes, and these shoes I'm wearing now are 4 years old, and I probably should have thrown them away 2 years ago. I don't know why I'm like that. Hey, Eric. I don't want to have to worry about stupid stuff like a scratch on a car. No, I'm worry free. The only thing I'm a fanatic about still is my camera equipment. No, I would go bonkers if I put a scratch on a lens or I drop my camera or something like that. So I have reserved one thing that I'd still go apeshit crazy about. But everything. Yeah, believe it or not, that's a chain restaurant. Believe it or not, and I'll tell you why I went there. I was in Barnes and Noble for quite a while today, about 4 or 5 hours. A couple of people I've known there from going in over there over the years, and It is such a pain in the ass to eat out right now that, you know, I was hungry and I knew I was going to get ripped off, and it's not authentic Mexican food. But you know what? It was good. I'm glad it wasn't authentic. And it was good. I got it. It's called South of the Border. It's in Allen Park. Had a super great waitress. It was good. It wasn't authentic, but that was fine because it was still good. And part of the reason in going there was, number one, I was hungry. Number two, it's so much trouble to eat now. Every place is closed. It's takeout only. Bullshit. You got to get in a hazardous waste suit if you want to sit down. So I thought, you know what? I'll go over here and eat my ass off so I'm not hungry at 11 o'clock tonight eating one of my pillows. So that's what I did. And I'm still stuffed. You know that margarita? You know, I wasn't trying to get drunk there, but it was it looked better than it was. I don't even. It seemed like it seemed like a non-alcoholic margarita to me, but it was still good. Like I said, had a great waitress. Oh, thank you, love to shop. Appreciate it. That's sweet of you. You let me know where you want me to spend it. So I had a good day today, screwing around. I've been having a little bit of a hard time sleeping. You know, as you guys that have been around a long time know, I've had problems with depression, and I don't think I'm depressed. I mean, I do get depressed, but nothing like the old days. But I think I got anxiety up the ass. I wish I didn't, but I do. You know, I think it's affecting my sleep. I don't know whether it's this COVID stuff or, like I said a couple weeks ago, I worry about other people. It's weird. Like, I feel bad for waitresses and all these businesses going out of business and everybody's future uncertain. I think it bothers me. I mean, I've always been kind of like a jacked up personality, but nothing like it's been lately. No, you know, that's a good question. I don't know if the restrooms are closed or not. You know, I don't think so. I noticed on the other one, you know, there's like 3 of these close, that they had covers over the drinking fountains, but maybe that's the drinking fountains. These parks stay open till 10 o'clock. And I kind of find it, I doubt they're closed because I see the lights on and I see the drinking fountain, so I would say no. My van, about like 382, 385, something like that, 385,000. Doesn't burn any oil, nothing. I've had original trans, original radiator, put in a few starters, 1 fuel pump, brakes about 5 or 6 times, tires about 8 or 10 times. Original power steering pump. I did put in a water pump in June, which I was grateful for because it was a long time for the original water pump, and I didn't want to be out in the middle of nowhere and have that thing go. So, you know, they got a weeping hole or a widow's hole or whatever they call it, where it'll give you a clue that it's about ready to fail, and I got lucky with that. Yeah, I am married, yep. I am married, yep. Here, I'll walk over here and find out, see if it's open or not. I would say that it is because they still get pretty good attendance here. I mean, what are people going to do? You know what happens if the bathrooms are closed, don't you? So I think, hi, honey. Hi, hon. Daisy's excited. Hi, hon. Daisy's having a good time out here. Wow, hon. You know, people go to the bathroom outside, which is what you don't want to have happen. So I would think they're open. And like I said, I'm going to check it out. Hi, hon. I see ya. I see ya. Good girl. He's having a good time. Yeah, can you hear these crickets out here? It's beautiful, actually. Yeah, you can send cards. It's Tom Reed, P.O. Box 41, West Branch, 2 words, Michigan, 48661. I'm gonna, after here, you know, I got one more airplane video uploading, but I'm gonna spare you people for the rest of them. I got videos, but I'm uploading videos. You know, it takes me, I upload a video and it takes all night on the slow connection to upload a video. That Gary video didn't, but those airplane ones, it was like 8 hours. I got one uploaded now, an interview I did. I got the drinking fountain still closed. Maddie and Gerald are good. I talked to them. I got a lot of thank you videos. But, you know, like I said, with all the stuff I was delivering, honestly, the thank you videos are taking too long. See, the things are covered. Hey, Dazer. Hey, girl. Nope, bathrooms are open. Check it out, Daisy. No, I haven't lived with my wife in 22 years. Come on, hon, get out of the bathroom, hon. Come on, sweetheart. Daisy, hey. Good girl. Yeah, Mari, that buddy of mine and his wife, they have that place up in Traverse City. They emailed me today and said, hey, why don't you bring your friend from Northport over and come over for dinner tonight? And I said, well, I'm down in Detroit. Looks like she did, didn't she? You like that bathroom, hon? Good girl, hon. Daisy likes everything. Actually, I gave her some of my chicken, scraped the onions out of it, had some cheese, and I gave her, she likes, believe it or not, corn tortillas. Super dark out here, you can't see anything. And this phone isn't exactly light sensitive. I'm gonna run her around for a half hour. It's beautiful out here. Hear these crickets and stuff? And then I'm gonna go to the airport and sit around. I like just hanging around airports, man. I've been that way since a kid. Oh, thank you, Amber. You know, I've had so many women contact me that used to be working girls. I know 2 women contacted me in the last 2 days that used to be escorts that, you know, are sending donations, that had drug issues, that went to nursing school later on and living good lives. It's so interesting how I'm getting in contact with more positive story scenarios than I had in the past. The woman of the night, I'm not in that area right now. I didn't do anything today other than, you know, upload name videos. What I'll do is, you know, I'm shooting in 4K, which takes up tons of space. So I'll download the videos, and then I go and I watch them all so I know which is which, and I categorize them. That way I know what I'm uploading. So I'll be chronologically uploading the best stuff as I get it, and I'll save the airplane videos till I get home. You know, they got a ton of stuff, and she got quite a bit of money this time. I think they're fine. Actually, I owe her $5 because I didn't have a 5. But, you know, even though I've been here a week tomorrow, I'm not really, haven't been that productive. So I think I'll probably stay another whole week, believe it or not. I like being down here. And other than this hot weather, I got a lot of, you know, I'm not leaving here till I got a lot of interviews. I've handed out all the gifts and cash, and I feel like going home. Yeah, Tassie's been driving me crazy. I think she thinks I don't want to see her or something, which of course is not true. I've been doing things, and I didn't feel good for like the first 3 days here. So as far as productivity, I really haven't gotten much done, but I got some pretty good stuff. Not great, but I will get great stuff before I leave here. Hear those crickets? Oh, thank you, Amber. Yeah, I enjoy like being by myself and like out in a place like this where you can just like, nobody's around, and I don't know why I'm like that, but I've been that way my whole life. I've taken like, even in high school I did this. I drove way up into Canada, I remember in the 11th grade. I took huge hitchhiking trips, 18,000 mile hitchhiking trips. I've taken tons of 15,000 mile road trips by myself. I was actually dropped off in Alaska for almost 11 weeks. I didn't see one person the whole time I was there. And I've traveled everywhere in Alaska, from the very top, Barrow, to the very bottom, the Aleutian Islands, and I've been all through the interior. Everywhere out west, all over the United States, just dicking around like I'm doing now. Yeah, this hot weather sucks. It's been that hot here almost, 92, 91, high humidity. Hey Tracy. So it's been, I've had a good time. I had a good time today. Slept in, stay up, dink around the internet, go out, eat, spend a lot of time Barnes and Noble. I took this my second time to the park today, so today was kind of like a day off. You know, this hot weather affects like people being out. I mean, even people that are like working women, you know, it's just broiling out. Hey Dawn. Hey Natalie. Hey John. Yeah, our winters have been nothing. This is a joke. Last winter we'd heard. I like winter. The more the merrier. You know, I go up to the UP a lot in the winter. Sault Ste. Marie, Mackinac, and our winters have been a joke. Nothing like I'd like them to be. It's this warming trend, you know. Hope this is temporary. Yeah, I've been all over New Hampshire. Yeah, I've been all over the United States, everywhere, all the states, a lot of times. Mainly out west and down south, but I've been on the East Coast a lot. Vermont, Maine, Connecticut, all the way down North Carolina, South Carolina, Savannah. Yeah, I've traveled a lot. Before YouTube, you know, I did this same thing, only not video, just photographs. But I'm pretty specific about the stuff I like to photograph. I'm not into like someone that would go on vacation and take pictures of like, I like abandoned buildings, blight. You know, I don't. You would think that when I went to Alaska, I'd have a million photographs. Not really, because it's once you get away from the water, it's not that great. Yeah, that's how I am, Melodic. I really like the winter. We'll see if you feel that way this winter when you're driving. Yeah, been to Washington, but not that much. But I have been all over Washington. You know, I was out to that Olympic National Park one time, and that's right when that terrorism crap started. And they shut down that ferry. You know, they've got a rainforest out there, and it was a pain in the ass getting out of there because of that. All over Seattle. I don't like how you got how it's broke up with those like boats and stuff you got to ride around. All over New York. I haven't been to New York City in a while, but I plan on going out there. Been all over Texas. I was down to Brownsville, Texas one time, and the roof collapsed on a shopping mall and a bunch of people got injured. Been all over Mexico. Yeah, been all over New Jersey. Actually, I drove out to New Jersey just to look at the bad neighborhoods. I was in an airplane one time and got weathered in, and John Travolta was there with some other guy up until the weather cleared. Talked to him for about 20 minutes. No big deal, but it's kind of cool. Hey, baby cakes. Yeah, it's pretty dark out here. No, I did not go to the San Juan Islands. I did not. Nope. Oh, I just see we got some lightning. I don't know if that's heat lightning. Probably, because I didn't see any potential storm data when I was watching the weather. Hey, Leach. Hey, Kiara. How you doing? Hey, Mako. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, I cried too, to be honest with you. I hate to say that. I don't think her daughter noticed it, but there was a second when Marguerite sobbed when she saw some pictures, and it was just so, it was happy, really. But you're going to love Marguerite's reaction to the photo albums. I think you are. It was a really great time. I mean, just the thought of me just dicking around, crazier than hell, driving around Detroit, just started doing this on a lark. I saw Marguerite for years before I ever talked to her. And here it all, 5 years later, comes down to photos, videos, her developing relationships, me getting contacted by the daughter, and having it all culminate in a beautiful event like that. It was a great experience. So great. I'm at Willow Park down in Huron Township, Michigan. Willow Park. It's just southwest of Detroit Metropolitan Airport. Nobody's out here this late, you know. Yeah, it wasn't until I saw her reaction, and it was involuntary. She couldn't help it. It was just like fun. You know, here's Curly, or Cue Ball they called him. Here's my aunt, my cousin, and then sobbing based on a picture she saw. Marguerite's got one hell of a memory, and her daughter's just such a pleasure to be around. You know, I've talked to Lindsay for, geez, 2-3 years now, and that's the first time we ever met. I've talked to another sister as well. It's just a good time, but it's just like one big, huge lesson I've learned. I wouldn't say lesson, but experience. And all this time driving around Detroit, I'd see Marguerite. And like I said, I saw her for years before I talked to her. And it's turned out to be this. And you've got to know her. She's reconnected with some of her family. And it's just like in the areas you people live in. When you see working girls and homeless, it's the same thing where you're at. And it's just nice to be able to connect the dots like this with no big agenda in mind. It happened innocently. Yeah, I got a Bigfoot suit. It's a professionally made one. I run across the expressway a couple times a year. Oh yeah, you will really appreciate Marguerite's video. I will upload that while I'm here. It'll probably take 2 days. I categorized these before I left, and I'm uploading a video now, Scrapper John. And I see the first part of Marguerite's reaction to her photo album is 45 minutes long. So I'm not sure. I filled up almost an entire 128 gigabyte SD card. So I've got some on another SD card I use, but it's probably an hour and 15 minutes long. You'd probably get sick of watching it. But I will upload that. If Scrapper John is finished when I get back to the hotel, I will upload the first part of Marguerite watching the photo albums, looking at the photo albums and the photos. You will, Marguerite is a sharp lady, actually, and with a fantastic memory. And it's just to see her as a child and to hear her talk about her upbringing. Marguerite never mentioned it before, but evidently her mother was kind of a very mean person, which may explain away some of Marguerite's experiences in life and the way things worked out. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's an interview, honestly. It was just like, I had seen Marguerite earlier. She'd got some money, but she has COPD. It's been hot and humid, the worst scenario for somebody with those conditions. And I went back there, and then I called Lindsay and I said, hey, you want to meet me in Detroit? You can give me these photo albums. She said, sure. So I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Marguerite because, she's got some money, it's hot. And we sat there and talked for a half hour, and here comes Marguerite walking across from Poncho's. It was so interesting because she came across, and every time I see her, I give her something, even if I've interviewed her before. And Lindsay was standing next to me, and I said, look who I've got with me. And she kind of looked, and she walked closer, and she said, Lindsay, is that you? And she said, yes. And she said, oh, how are you? I said, well, Marguerite, Lindsay, we've got these photo albums who were actually, that was all put together by Marguerite's brother and his wife. And we'd like you to, I had told Marguerite earlier I didn't want to ambush her with something that was potentially embarrassing or she didn't want to do it or whatever. So she knew it was coming. She said, no, I'd love to look at these. And to just watch her go through these photos and look at photos she'd never seen before was really heart-wrenching. But in a good way. I mean, it was a very good experience. It was great. I would say that's like one of my top 10 greatest experiences to witness in my whole life. And really because of the history behind this whole thing. Just, I got my own problems, right? And they're not as bad now as they used to be, but to think that I survived a bad time period, and the only thing I felt like doing when I was living up in West Branch was getting up at 2 or 3 in the morning and driving down to drive around Delray. It's just nuts. And this is how this whole YouTube stuff got opened up to me. If you did, I was the only guy down there for a while. I mean, Detroit was a lot worse off than it is now. And to have this turn into like meeting Tassie and Becky and Marguerite and Scrapper John and Ebony and Raven, it's just been a godsend. Yeah, I've just been like so lucky. And I'm not a religious guy. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist or any of that. But I'm just not, But I do regularly think that like something like happened to me like to make me do this. It's so weird because I'm really a lazy bastard at heart. And when I'm down here doing things other than today, it's normally, if it's not 92 degrees, 12 or 14-hour days, and I'm balls out looking for people to interview, photographing abandoned buildings, and any other aspect of my life. I'm a big lazy ass. But when it's down here and it's meeting people and like doing this, I'm like motivated. I feel like I'm young. And I don't dick around uploading my videos. I get on it right away. I'm so weird, and it's like people say I have patience. I don't have any patience when I'm not in Detroit. Like the way Becky talks to me sometimes, I don't have any patience. But when I'm down there and I'm talking to people and things are going south, it's like sometimes I'm thinking to myself, why is this not bothering me? So weird. Yeah, people think I sound young. I'm not young, believe me. If you ever see me, you'll realize I'm every day is 64 years old. And I keep eating these damn Mexican dinners. I'll not only be old, I'll be fat too. Good night, Arla. No, it's not. It's not what I do, what you guys see is not lazy, but everything else is. It really is. But for some reason, this motivates me. I don't know why. Yeah, I do need to drink more water. You're right, I do. I try to, but, I did cut down on my caffeine. I just drink 1 coffee in the morning. Becky drank all my energy drinks. Yeah, the Cass Bar. Are you familiar with that? Yeah, Cass Bar. It's right there. I go by it all the time. Actually, where I'm at now, the one lady that got charged in that whole shoplifting scheme lives about 2 miles from here, New Boston, Michigan. What's that, Sue? When I'm on this phone and I'm holding it sideways, I miss things because I can only see 3 comments at a time, and a lot of people are commenting. They go by so fast, I miss it. So I apologize if I missed something you said. Just type it in right now, and I'll answer you. Yeah, I would say it's a passion I have for it. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I find it so interesting. I really don't. And even sometimes when I'm sitting around thinking to myself and somebody says, just why do you do this? And some people think I'm just weird. They can't believe that there's not an ulterior motive. You know, honest to God, I don't know why I do it. I'm not like wearing a white hat on the way home thinking, wow, what a good guy. You're going down and you're handing food out and you're paying people for these little interviews. You're making their lives better. I don't think anything like that at all. I really don't. I don't know why I do it, to be honest with you. I think it's what I seem to think is that it's interesting to me. When you get females that, you know, how they view like sex and how a normal woman considers sexual relationships, and when you see that they get off the rails like this and they do it under these circumstances with these type people, and on top of it are heroin addicts, that's interesting to me. I don't know why. It's not like I got some deep-seated fantasy about working girls in the back of my mind, and I don't know what the hell interests me about it. It's not just girls, it's guys, it's Amish people, it's people I'm interested in. I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah, it's part of Southwest, right there in Michigan Avenue. Yeah, you can look it up, yep. So weird. Yeah, but you know, I've been like this my whole life, even when I was young. I'm doing this same kind of thing. I did the photo part, but you know, there was, why interview someone? Like nobody was going to know about it. They think you were weird. At least I have some credibility. And it's like, hey, would you like to do an interview? It's like, why? It's like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. Everybody knows about YouTube, and that makes sense. I think if I went this 20 years ago, it's like, no, I'm not talking to you. You know, what are you going to do with this? But so YouTube has really helped in that regard. Not only a social media platform to show it to other people, but it's instant credibility. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. What time is it? Do you guys know what time it is? When I had that electrical problem up in Sault Ste. Marie about a month ago, that clock, I can't set it now. And when I'm on the chat, I can't see what time it is, and I don't wear a watch anymore. See you, Tex-Mex. Bye-bye. Oh, 9:43? Okay. Not many like me. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anything anybody else can do. I think where I'm lucky, honestly, is that I have this kind of interest. But any old dumbass could do what I do. Just buy a camera, drive your ass off, stay in hotels. I mean, I love it, but it's no skill associated with it. Come on, hon. Where you at, hon? Come on, Dazer. You know what I worry about? They come back to close this park at 10. I'm worried like Daisy's going to be in the damn cops from the park are going to run over because they don't think a dog's running without a leash. Yeah, it's great, Melissa. Yeah, I'm glad other people, it's a shocker to me, I'll tell you that. Other people are interested. Like I said, most people that know me don't even know I have a YouTube channel. I don't tell people. I do if I'm on the street and they see me photographing, but most people don't know. And I've had like 4 or 5 people recognize my voice. Yeah, hon. Yeah, babe. You good girl, honey. I am lucky to have the free time. I totally agree. I've been self-employed really my whole life. And I'd rather have time off than money. And now that YouTube is paying my expenses, which I never planned on, it's even like more bonus time. Daisy's great. Yeah, Amanda, she's doing fine. Amanda didn't want to do another interview. She's got a new boyfriend and he's didn't want her doing it, and that's okay. She's working, off drugs, living in Ohio. Oh, I'll find Maddie and Gerald. Actually, they call me, I call them, we keep in touch. So if you want to buy them dinner, you let me know how you want to do it, and I'll take care of it before I leave. I've been here a week tomorrow. I think I'm going to stay another week, believe it or not. Oh, thank you, little me. And I'll tell you another thing I got lucky on, too. I get a pretty good deal at the hotel I stay at. But the manager that used to run the hotel I stay at, she got a hold of me, actually, and offered me a good deal at the new place she's managing now. So that's a good deal, too. I'm lucky to have people. It's funny, like, even the people, I think they know I do YouTube, but they don't really give a shit. They're not, which is fine. Now, I've been told, now I don't know this for sure, that Wackadoodle Dan is with family in Ecorse and they don't let him leave the house because they figure he can't properly take care of himself. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been told. I hope it's true. I tried searching and finding him, but he'd been homeless for quite a while, so I couldn't associate him with an address. His name's Daniel Goodwin, and I didn't find him in any obituaries, and I'm hoping the best for him. He's a good guy. No, one thing you notice about this YouTube stuff, there are a lot of good people out there. It's unbelievable. The people that come out of the woodwork that are so generous, like with Ron and his wife. Ron's a good guy, and so is his wife. You know, the people that live in the house with a couple pit bulls. She's a sweetheart. It's the first time I talked to her the other day. All these people are nice. Kathy, the older woman, just a nice person. Ginger's mother, straight up. Tassie's great. I mean, I'm just guessing this, but I got an idea that these people were thinking that, you know, society looked down on them and they were cast-offs, and they found out through YouTube that it's really not that way at all with a lot of people, and understand their plight and are supportive. It's great. Yeah, good people, you know, they really are. No, I text Jamie, didn't hear from her, but it's always like that with her. She got a hold of me when I first got down here. There's something off with Jamie. I don't really know what it is. I hope to find out. Yeah, somebody told me about that Skid Row. Yeah, you know, but, and I will go to other places, but I mean, I've barely scratched the surface of Detroit. Yeah, future goal, I wouldn't say I really have one. Hopefully spend the rest of my years doing interviews. That's what I'm hoping. Hope I don't get sick or something, or that's my plan. Just keep doing this. You know, I'm gonna head out to Montana, Wyoming, the Dakotas as soon as this weather cools down. And if there are no traveling restrictions. I haven't been out there in a while, about 20 years. And just screw around, have fun. Look, this looks like, is this a cop up here sitting on? No. These cops hide back here in the weeds all the time. So only 25. Yeah, I've heard about that Kensington. Yeah, you know. But you know, if you weren't familiar with Detroit and you came here to try to do what I do, you may be here a week or two with no interviews. And I think the same thing happened to me. There's a possum. See that possum just getting ready to cross the road? I think the same thing would happen to me if I went to Philadelphia or New Jersey or anywhere else. Skid Row. I'd just be lost. I'd be there at the wrong time and the wrong part of the city and the whole 9 yards. I'd like to talk to those people that live in those sewers, underground tunnels in Las Vegas. Oh, Kensington? Oh, okay. Yeah, mole people. Yeah, that seems pretty interesting. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, Montana. I love Montana. I mean, a lot of places I visit, I love, like Alaska, but I wouldn't want to live there, and that Montana's included. I'll tell you, when I got dropped off by an airplane in Alaska, I was bored out of my mind after about a week. Hey, Silver. Yeah, thank you, Larry. Montana is beautiful. Big sky country. Wyoming, too. Yeah, it is cold. I've been up in Glacier National Park to get out and do some photographs, and it's like, even with gloves on, your hands are like frozen stiff in like 20 minutes. There are a lot more men than women. I've heard guys in Alaska, I spent a lot of time in Alaska, and they'll be talking about some cute girl, and she'll be like 600 miles away. I mean, the distances in Alaska are like crazy. You look at the distances between like Anchorage or Barrow and the Aleutian Islands, it's mind-blowing. Oh yeah, you go I've run into people in Alaska. I ran into one guy up there that raised some kind of sheep. He hadn't seen any, he only saw people every 3 years, and that was to get these sheep butchered. I ran into lots of people that don't see people for a year. Yeah, a lot of men go there for work. Yep. Yeah. What's that, George? They probably do, but it isn't, I don't know how to put this politely. It isn't, the women you see in Alaska aren't the women you'd normally see in another state. I don't know, they're kind of like woodsy, like, it depends on the kind of women you're looking for. Yeah. Alaska is super expensive. I mean, you pay $8, $10 for a single taco up there. Orange juice, $15. Gallon of milk, $20. Cereal, $14. You know, you look at Chi-Town, though, it's really not a cold city like you'd think. When they talk about the wind in Chicago, they're talking about politics. They're not talking about wind blowing. It's an old cliche used for politicians shooting their mouth off. It has nothing to do with wind. First of all, Chicago's on the wrong side of the lake. Chicago's on the west side of Lake Michigan. Now, Michigan, they freeze their ass off. They're on the east side of Lake Michigan. But Chicago's, the windy city isn't related to weather. See, I bet that's a sheriff. Yeah, I lived downtown for 13 years. It was a great experience, but I was glad to get out of there. People, I still know people there. They want me to come visit, and I just can't get myself to do it. I think I'm going to skip the airport tonight. There's no planes taking off and landing anyway. Hotel. I just bought another 4-pack. Yeah, I drink 2 a night. That's all I can. Yeah, I bought it and then I drank 2 192 the next. I just bought a 4-pack. That's another thing, even the party stores, if you want beer, you better get it before 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, because every place is closed. You need to see me when I can't find my keys. Yeah, this is unusual for this day of the week. Nah, I can't because I don't have anything to play it on. You know, I don't have my camera hooked up to my laptop. You know, I'm about 200 miles away from that camera that points out my window. So sorry about that, or I would. Actually, maybe I'll go by the approach end of the runway. That sounds good to me. Hey, Jeff. Oh, did you, Mama? No kidding. What's the history on that patient, you know? Were they traveling? That is the worst McDonald's I've ever been to in my life. I don't think so. They've been closing like crazy hours. They're always out of stuff. I'll drive by there if you want. Hey, Crystal. I didn't know you were in Metro Detroit, wee beast. Oh, there's a plane on the runway. It does. It's the worst one ever. The second worst one is on Merriman. Why, did you want something, Sharon? Hey, Carissa. I will, Danielle, thanks. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Hey, Professor. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. See, it's this late at night and Daisy's hot as hell. I love the look at airports at night. Daisy's looking out the window. You know, here's a farmer. Looks like he's going to spray his weeds at night tonight. I saw them had this stuff out here today. It's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm going to actually go by this. It's kind of interesting. These soybeans planted in these big cleared properties. Yeah, there he is right there. Or it's some kind of sign. Maybe it's a sign. What the hell is it? Oh, it's a truck. That's kind of weird. It's slim pickings for airplanes now. Oh, thank you, Grove. Yeah, I'll hand it out to him. Yeah, I'll give it out to him. I think I'll take a loop around the airport. Look at these airport hotels dead. Hey, find out from Sharon what she wants at McDonald's. I'll get at this McDonald's up here on Middle Belt when I go around, after I go around the airport once. You guys find out what she wants from McDonald's. Must be. There's a lot. They're doing work down here tonight. See all this dust? Cheeseburger and a chocolate shake? Okay. Thanks. No, Cassie, I'll do it. Send me an email if you haven't already. Tom Reed 1956 at gmail.com, and I'll send it to you. You know what? Maybe I'll go to this Merriman McDonald's. I don't think this McDonald's is closed. Oh, scratch that idea. And I know the Middle Belt one has been closing early. I'm at Metro Airport. They were closing at 10, but I hope they're open till 11. So the Merriman one's closed. Maybe I'll cut over to Middle Belt. I hate that one on Gully. It's the worst McDonald's ever. Yeah, the White Castle will be, it's too far east for me and too far south, because I'm going to get Sharon something and drop it off, and she doesn't want White Castle, or I would, normally I would. That's what I mean, like McDonald's closed at 10 o'clock places. Can you believe that? That's why I ate that giant Mexican dinner, so I wouldn't be hungry later. Look at that, gas station's closed. These Big ass trucks. At least this one's still open. Got in the left lane a little early, but yeah, those are good spots. Come on, give me the green arrow. Oh, blinking red. God damn it. Well, this one's busy as hell. It's because no place else is open, that's why. Hey, ask Sharon, is that John Daly I go down? Gully's too far east. Sharon, isn't that John Daly till I go down to that party store? Oh, look, I gotta do this bullshit. God damn it. Gotta drive around the whole damn place. Should put my bitch in there open. Hey Sharon, isn't that John Daly I go down? Look at this guy's got the same problem. He doesn't have an Astrovan. That's the big knock on Astrovans, a bad turning radius, which is true. And then if you put curtains on it like I do, you're almost like, you might as well just shut your eyes and hope for the best. Yeah, I know that, Lana. Thank you, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, could I have a double cheeseburger, a chocolate shake?
What size?
What size shake?
Yes.
Large. And a hamburger plain, please.
So the hamburger plain?
Yeah.
And that'll be all?
Yeah, it's my anniversary.
I'm sorry?
It's my anniversary. I'm getting my wife something.
You're splurging, huh?
Yeah, I really am. I'm going all out. You think I'm overdoing it?
Yeah, do you want an apple pie or something thrown in there?
No way. Nope.
Oh, man, okay.
It's not that good.
Okay, $7.29 for
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jay. Sharon, is that John Daly? Is that John Daly Road I go down? Sharon, is that John Daly I go down to that party store? I know Gully's too far east. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Brina. Hey, Mark. It is John Daly? Yeah, she didn't want fries. Oh, okay, all right, yep. Now, Sharon, you better be out ready to grab this hamburger bag instead of this on your way, this, that, or I'm going to give Daisy your double cheeseburger. I don't want to be dicking around, driving around the block. Yeah, I sleep. I'll go home, drink a couple Dragon's Milks, screw around the internet, watch Pornhub for 45 minutes, see what the weather's going to be like, answer some emails, delete a bunch of negative comments, get up around 9:30, start it all over again. Yeah, out on the porch. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. She didn't want fries. I'd have got them for her. I mean, I bet they can add them on if you want them. No, these lights have been on for like 5 years. They're just sending units. They're not legit warnings. Like the ABS works fine. The brake light, the brakes work fine. Is there anything else on? I don't give a shit. But they're bogus indicators. Idiot lights. I'm a highly skilled intellectual. Hey, Sean. Yeah, this damn girl who took the order is nice. Boy, you know, the saving grace today is a stiff breeze. See those trees blowing around? Yeah, how many gummies? You know, I'm knocking off these gummies. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do gummies anymore. I really don't. You know, I've tried like a little dinky dose. I've taken too much. It's just, I don't think they're for me. That's why I bought another 4-pack of Dragon's Milks. I'd rather just have a sip a couple cold beers. These gummies, you never know what you're getting. It almost seems like it's too much sometimes, not enough the other times. I know what I'm getting with the Dragon's Milk. And I don't mind like, you know, I know Dragon's Milk, you know, it's like 11% alcohol. 2 of those, that's about it. I wouldn't drive on them. But those gummies, like you're on along for the ride like 6 hours. And it's just, I don't know, I just don't think they're not what I thought they'd be. Hey Don, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've been out to Philadelphia quite a few times. I like it there. Okay, Cassie. As soon as I get back to the hotel, I'll email you. Hey, Dahlia. Yeah, I just don't, you know, I wanted to like them so bad. You're figuring, you know, the alcohol's not trashing your liver. It's high in sugar, you know. These gummies sounded like the way to go. They're legal now. I've never smoked marijuana. I mean, I would no way smoke anything. And then I tried them. I had a couple good times, but by and large, I just don't think they're for me. Sad to say, I just got that medical marijuana card, but I don't really care because I know people that have like medical problems, and I buy them RSO oil, which I get a better deal on if I've got a medical marijuana card. I mean, I might experiment with them some more, but so far, I don't think they're for me. Hey, Miss Daisy D, when are you going to be 21? Oh, no kidding, Rita. Okay. I'll get you something. Yeah, I forgot about that, actually, that RSO stuff. Hey, Miss Mel, how you doing? Oh, how you doing? Yeah, I think CBD's bullshit. I think it's right up there with the Ouija board, tarot cards, and palm reading. But, you know, the human mind's powerful. So if you think it helps you, I've mentioned this a lot of times, double-blind studies with placebos. Sometimes they outperform the real McCoy. It just goes to show you how absolutely nuts people are. I want to see them give it to a lab rat. You get a better, honest answer instead of some crazy human dreaming up shit. Seriously, I want to know what the rats did on it. How are you?
The chocolate shake and the double cheeseburger hamburger, $7.29.
Now the hamburger's plain, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. How you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is that you suggesting the apple pie?
What's that?
Is you the person that suggested the apple pie? Good job. Good job.
Did you get it?
No, are you kidding? I've been married 30 years.
Oh, good lord.
I'd have got one 29 years ago.
How do you keep the magic alive?
I don't. That's why she's getting a cheeseburger.
One moment, please.
That's why she's getting a plain hamburger. It's over.
Bad.
She wanted to know how I keep the magic alive. Daisy's getting a cheeseburger though. And you're getting a plain hamburger. Now I got you covered on that, Rita. I want to come down there and spend the month of January with you anyway this winter. Just go over and collect seashells while we're eating gummies.
You got the chocolate shake?
Yep, thank you.
There you go.
Have a good night. How to keep the magic alive. I like that. Yeah, if you guys are trying to build channels, you should all like subscribe to each other's thing. Other's channel. Like I said, my channel, go ahead, you can go ahead, man. You know, I couldn't start another channel again like the one I got now in a million years. No way. It's all shit luck. I see these people with great channels like So Tweety, Carrie's a good singer. You got this lady doing this animal channel, these really good channels. And they're not getting any subscribers. It's because you got to get lucky. It's got nothing to do with I dropped out of college one year and worked for Hart's Mountain, the pet supply company. And we delivered hamsters and fish and parakeets in a live section. Then we had a separate section which was, you know, cuddle bone, bedding for hamsters, bird seed, all that shit. And the office is right up here where that white sign is. And I remember the guy that owned it owned a big medical. He was a high school dropout, and he owned, our shipping dock was there, and he owned a medical clinic that employed like 20 doctors. They did physicals for companies. And I remember thinking what a genius this guy was, that here he was, a high school dropout, and he owned this big giant medical clinic where he employed physicians. And I always thought that was so cool. Right here, this white sign. It was a great job, actually. I liked it. But I didn't want to do it for the rest of my life. I really loved that job, though. It was kind of like what I'm doing now, I get to know all the girls we delivered to Kresge's, Woolworths, and Kmart's. Once in a while, another place, like an independent, but hardly ever. Our competitor for tropical fish was right up here at Inkster and Middlebelt. It was called Interfish. That was one of our biggest competitors with the tropical fish that we sold. And my old boss, Dave Cerneals, gave me $50, which was way back then. This would have been around 1975, to go and take flea spray and spray it in the tanks of the competitors' tropical fish at Kmart's. To tell you the truth, I donated the $50 and never did it. But that shows you that old ruthless business back then and how companies treated each other. Not yet, hon. You might eat Sharon's ham boogie. Not quite yet, honey. Daisy's trying to grab the cheeseburger out of there. Not yet, hon. There you go, hon. There's your hamburger, honey. Go ahead, eat your hamburger. Right here, hon. That's another nice thing about having an old van. Just put the hamburger right on the seat. Here's a plane on approach. See, this is a good liquor store up here. Look at this. What is it, like 10:30 or something? Big kick-ass liquor store with like a killer inventory. Closed. Look at Daisy polished off her hamburger. Good girl, hon. I gave her half the bun, which I never do. Good girl, hon. Good job. Good job on that. "30 years, wow." Yeah, that's it, Daniel. Yeah, this is crazy, this many people on a Monday night. Mondays usually are crappy, and believe it or not, Fridays are not very good. I mean, we still have good chats, but you don't get the people you'd expect. You'll be in the air conditioning soon, hon. That's the lighting configuration. Hey, Lisa. Oh, sorry about that, Danielle. What happened? haven't seen Black Girl, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it's Ebony, yep. You know, good question on Jamie. I don't know. Now, supposedly there's a bunch of transgender working people. I don't know what you call them. Working people? I don't know which way they swapped over. But I never see them. Yeah, she's a sweet girl. Oh, I love the Mississippi River. I spent a lot of time down there. Robinsonville, Tunica. Doing photography. I got a tour of one of the Army Corps engineer barges. You know, the Mississippi River, as you know, requires a lot of maintenance. Mona Lisa. Marijuana dispensary. The Flower Bowl. Go on, Ann. Go on. Come on. Jump. Yeah, Raven's a sweet girl. Oh, no kidding, huh? Transgender. It wouldn't do anything for me, but I mean, you know, I'd be friends with a transgender. I don't care. All right, Dawn. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're right, Tracy. That place is packed all the time. I don't really understand that because most of these dispensaries I drive by, there's nobody there. That one is always packed. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if you can get recreational there or what. Good night, Dawn Marie. You have a good night and go sleepy bye. Tired. I don't know why I don't do shit all day. I'll tell you why. It's hot. That's why. That's what I think. And my sleep's not that good. I've been like dreaming all night long. No shit. Just bullshit dreams too. Nothing good. I dreamt I was still living with my wife and we had 8 kids. Sounds like a nightmare. And don't think I don't appreciate every single day of just dicking around. Why is this so dusty down here? My wife's actually a good person. I say we're still good friends. There's a train coming. And this looks different to me. I've never been down here at night though. I hope I'm on the right road. Sharon, is this the right road? Sharon, am I on the right road here? Goddamn street signs are all stolen. Oh yeah, I'm on the right road. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm still married. She doesn't care. I mean, I haven't lived with her in 22 years, so it's kind of like a, you know, I talked to her like, I haven't seen her since like 2007. She lives with her boyfriend, actually. Sharon, this doesn't look right. Where is this damn party store at? I don't remember this, driving down through this residential bullshit. God damn it. Sharon, are you still on here or not? Is Sharon still on here or not? This doesn't look right. This is not the same way that I came over here the first time. Where in the hell is Princeton? I was supposed to go down to this party store and turn right. I don't even see Princeton. This is such bullshit. Am I in Princeton yet? God damn it. Yeah, I don't even know. This isn't the way that I went there before. That's why I asked if it was John Daly. So I could go right down to the party store and make a right. I never went this way before. Where the fuck is that at? God damn it. Princeton. I don't even see it. Where is it? Yeah, it's just dark as shit. This isn't the way I went here the first time. Where is the street? I can't see all these comments. I was supposed to go south all the way down to the party store and then turn right on your street. There's no party store here. No. I would have put in the GPS if I'd have known this was the wrong way. Now you better tell me which way to turn really quickly. I am looking at the comments. Yeah, tell me about it. When the hell would you tell me to go down John Daly when it's not where the party store is in the corner? I don't even see Princeton. I am looking for the sign. Oh, so I was supposed to go down Beach Daly, not John Daly. That's the problem. That's why I asked. I don't even see Princeton. That's why I asked you. God damn it. Is it past Annapolis? That's why I asked you. I said John Daly. If it was Beach Daly, I'd have still been going on Michigan Avenue. And am I before or after Princeton now? The fuck's the name of this street? Annapolis. God damn it. Yeah, I know I wanted Beach Daly. That I asked you John Daly. God damn it. None of these fucking streetlights work in this goddamn place. This fucking goddamn street. So now I'll go all the way back to Michigan Avenue, which is exactly what I didn't want to do. God damn it. Fuck you, salty dog. Goddamn pissed. No good deed goes unpunished. I said John Daly. Yeah, I know it's a street. And I asked you if that's where I turned right on. It would have been great to turn on Beach Daly. That's why I asked. God damn it. Yeah, it sure is. Well, if I'd have known this bullshit, I'd just put it in the GPS. That's why I asked what street to turn right on. I said Gully was too far east, which it is. Son of a bitch. I knew it didn't look right as soon as I turned on it. That's why I asked. I figured, well, I just chalked it off to it being nighttime. Fucking Princeton Street. I never saw that either. Half these goddamn street signs are stolen. God damn it. All you had to say is Beach Daly. I bet I drove 3 fucking miles south. God damn it. It's no big deal now, because now I can go way back to where I started and at least I'll know where I'm going. I saw that first bullshit stop sign, it wasn't right. Well, I know where it's at now. It's at an entirely different street. Here's Princeton, fucking 2 miles back from where I passed. Fuck that. okay, hon. It's pitch dark here, man. Kids riding all over on bikes with no lights. I know where I need to go now. That's where I fucked up. I just should have winged it. It's alright, Dave. It's alright. We'll be back to the hotel. Fucking pissed. Fucking bullshit. Fucking. Good girl, hon. You're a good girl, honey. It's okay, hon. You're a good girl. You're a good girl, hon. We'll just take another fucking hour driving around. We'll be back. Shut up, Andy. Get out of here. Listen to your stupid ass. You shut up too, Moonchild. I'm in my own car and my own phone. Fuck them if they don't like it. Can fucking X out and go listen to cartoons the rest of the night. Fucking idiots. I don't want these people listening anyway or watching my videos. See, now this looks like it should. You know why? Because it's the way there. Going across the first railroad tracks ever built. I knew it didn't look right. Yeah, that's what I say. Here it is right here. That's why I asked, where's the fucking party store at? And that's why I didn't see it, because I wasn't in the right spot. Fucking bullshit. Sharon doesn't exactly know where the fuck she lives. That's a problem. It's one of these goddamn roads. Is that it or not? Yeah, it's right here. Fucking bullshit. This is it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, see, this looks right. Robbed that place on the way out. God damn it. Now, I hope she's watching. These fucking houses look alike. It's right around here, I know. See, no, this is right around, it's right around here. And where the hell is she? I know it's right around here. Sharon, where are you? There's one of these houses right around in here. Is she still on here or not? Is Sharon still on here or not? I know it's one of these houses I'm in front of. Why isn't she coming out and grabbing this? Where in the hell is she? I'm right in front of this house. Where is she then? It's okay, hon. We'll be out of here in a minute. I hear somebody calling my name. I don't fucking see her. I'll run her ass over. Here she is right. This is nowhere near where I've dropped her off. Stay there, hon. This is no goddamn where near where I've dropped you off before.
My house is right here.
Not
You
that.
dropped me off down
Yeah.
there.
Why would I?
at my
Why would I
neighbor's.
think? How would I know your house is down here
You
if I
picked
dropped?
me up from there originally.
Yeah,
at
but
my
yeah,
house.
like 3
You
weeks
dropped
ago
me
or
off
something.
there, yeah.
God damn it.
Man, and there's a
Here.
John Daly, so you can come from that way. I thought you were coming from that way.
No,
so
that's why I
there's a
asked.
John Daly.
That's
There's
why I
a
asked.
John Daly and a Beach Daly.
That's why I asked.
Well, here you go.
What is this
Some
stuff?
cat food, and there's a battery charger in there.
Here's a straw.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
Oh, wait.
For what?
McDonald's.
No, fuck it. I got it.
All right.
All right. See you later. This house is nowhere near where I've dropped her off. Not even close. I was just over here 2 days ago. It's not even close to where I've dropped her off before. I mean, maybe I did come by here like the first time I met her, but it's 2 blocks away from where I picked her up and dropped her off the last time. Now what?
This is my house.
Yeah, why didn't I drop you off here the other day then?
I told you you were dropping me off at my neighbor's.
Oh, fuck, I don't
I
know.
go down there and watch his cable and take showers.
Oh,
and stuff. I
all right.
told you that.
Okay. All right, see you later. Fucking weird, man. She said I was dropping her off at her neighbor's. Yeah, finally. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. She looks pissed off, but I don't give a shit. Why don't you give me some cat food for those cats out there, Becky? It's just a little weird. I mean, I don't pay attention to this shit. I mean, I do know what a house looks like when I pick someone and drop them off. I mean, why wouldn't I think that'd be where you live? She said she takes showers where I dropped her off. I don't know what the hell. It's not that big a deal. But when I asked you what road I turn on, all she had to say was Beach Daily. It's not that big a deal, really. I do get pissed. I told you I got a bad temper. And, you know, it's not that big a deal, but just a little strange. Oh, thanks, Tammy. God damn. I think Daisy she'll get upset if I'm yelling, so she was panting kind of hard there, but drink this whole damn pack of Dragon's Milk tonight. See, here's Gully, which I knew was too far east. Yeah, I knew that. which is why I asked. There's a worse. This McDonald's sucks too. Just like I thought, they're closed. You'll go in there, there'll be cars in the lot, the signs will be on, and nobody will say shit on the microphone. It's the weirdest McDonald's in the world. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, what can I say, you know? Dragon milk, it's like great beer. It's just, mine's warm by now, so I have to cool it off a little bit. Drink the whole goddamn. You can only get it in 4 packs. It's kind of expensive. It's like 17 bucks for 4. I always pilfer money out of the money that's sent to the women and buy it though, so it doesn't cost me a dime. That'll give all my haters something to run with. Yeah, I mean, it's honest to God, I'll tell her this if she asks me, but there's always just a little air of strange. You know, and I chalk it off to drug use. I don't know if that's the culprit or not. But it isn't just this, to be honest with you. This is the kind of bullshit I go through with Becky. I mean, I'm not bullshitting you guys. I tell you like it is. Sharon seems very nice. She's got a drug problem. She's trying to change her lifestyle. I'm not going to, like, not support her. But something is just a little off. And it's like this on other things, to be honest with you. Sharon, if you're shit these people. Not the end of the world. She ended up getting her stuff, and I got it. But, you know, I don't know what to say. My pet peeves. I think it's my door. Maybe it's not. Yep, right in front of my door. Not that big a deal. I don't really think it's respect. I don't know what it is, man. You know, when you're living under those circumstances, it's not like a normal life, you know. Not, you know, working out deals on places to stay, weirdos, you know, in your life constantly.
Stay there, hon.
You know, I'm going to tell you right now, I've got about 3% of my 5% of my battery. So when this cuts out, that's it. You guys have a good night. Anywhere near this room. Hey, you guys have a... You know, I go a lot of places, right? It's not like I remember. I'm not really paying attention to go there because I never plan on going back. Good girl, hon. Here's my dragon's milk. Yep. Dragon's milk. Hey, hon. Oh, I did have one dragon's milk, so I guess I only drank one last night. That's good. I can be drinking one while another one's getting cold. Good girl, hon. Yeah, thanks, Sharon. What pissed me off is I knew as soon as I turned on that road that it didn't look right. I mean, if you're on a chat and you're watching it, you just saw me turn down the wrong goddamn road. Then you see Princeton, which I passed. Stay there, hon. You got your water, honey. Daisy's playing with an empty water bottle. You like that, hon? Give me that. Give me that. It's not worth sobbing over. It's just next time when I ask you if I'm supposed to turn down John Daly, say no. And when you see railroad tracks that look like they were built in 1930 and they're not on the way to the park,